Okay, so now the bottom is all knotted and secure. You want to carefully flip your weaving back over, and as you can see, those knots that we just secured are under all of the fringe from the raya knots, so you can't see those. And then we are going to move on to the top, getting the dowel on. Okay, so my favorite way of attaching a dowel, and there's different ways, is to take 2 warp strings at a time. You put them together and form, like, I don't know, a double upside down triangle. And then you twist your fingers together and put them together like this so your fingertips are touching. Oh, and that didn't work. I'll try again. So take 2 of the warp strings, overlap them, form a triangle, a double upside down triangle. Put your fingers through like this, twist them around, put your fingertips together. So that they form a circle. And then get the dowel through. Now, had I left more room at the top, this would be a little easier. But that's okay. So, my weaving's moving around a little because I don't have that twining stitch at the top. But I take the 2 warp strings, put them together so they're overlapping. Form a triangle like this, a double upside down triangle. Put my fingers through, flip it around and put my fingertips together. And get the dowel on. That one was easier. And then you'll need to just slowly, doesn't really come easily, but shift it as you go. So, taking the next 2. In each of my hands, overlapping them, forming that upside down double triangle, putting my fingers through, flipping them around, and forming that circle for the dowel to go through. I end up just liking how this one works, or looks at the end. It's like groupings. And then just slide it up. I'm gonna do the next one. If you had more room at the top with your warp strings, it could look like this with like a little gap of string. Some people like that look. This has the dowel right up against my weaving, which is just a different look. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going all the way across. Okay, so now my weaving is on the dowel. Obviously, it doesn't look good. So now I'm just gonna go through and try and center it and even it out and fix things. So I'm just incrementally moving the whole thing over until it looks kind of centered. And then I'll try and more evenly space these so it's not looking bunched up in certain places. think one piece of string somehow kind of popped through, so I'm going to try and get that back. Okay, so my weaving is kind of secure. It's on here. Now I'm just gonna like kind of stretch it out and space it out a little bit. A little piece I missed here. Just gonna find a way to tuck in. Okay, and then keep in mind, once we hang it on the wall, you can go back and trim your Raya knots.